Introduction to Entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is the process of designing, launching, and running a new business, which is often initially a small business. This involves identifying opportunities, taking on financial risks in the hope of profit, and creating value. It is a dynamic field that drives innovation, economic growth, and job creation across various industries. Understanding its core principles is crucial for anyone aspiring to build their own enterprise. This course will delve into the multifaceted aspects of becoming a successful entrepreneur, covering both theoretical knowledge and practical applications. It emphasizes the importance of a proactive approach and continuous learning. The entrepreneurial journey is not merely about starting a company. It encompasses a mindset characterized by creativity, resilience, and a willingness to embrace uncertainty. Entrepreneurs often act as catalysts for change, introducing new products, services, or business models that disrupt existing markets. They are problem solvers who identify unmet needs and devise innovative solutions. This introductory section sets the stage for a deeper dive into the world of business creation and development. Defining entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship can be broadly defined as the pursuit of opportunity beyond the resources currently controlled. This definition highlights the resourcefulness and forward-thinking nature inherent in entrepreneurial endeavors. It involves identifying gaps in the market, creating innovative solutions, and mobilizing resources to bring those solutions to fruition. The essence lies in recognizing potential value where others might not, and having the courage to act on that vision. It is a continuous process of discovery, creation, and adaptation. Key elements of entrepreneurship include innovation, risk-taking, and proactive behavior. Innovation can manifest as new products, services, processes, or even new ways of organizing businesses. Risk-taking involves committing resources without a guaranteed outcome, often facing financial, personal, and market uncertainties. Proactive behavior means not waiting for opportunities, but actively seeking and creating them, demonstrating initiative and a strong drive to succeed. These elements collectively distinguish entrepreneurial activities from routine business operations. Characteristics of entrepreneurs. Successful entrepreneurs often share a common set of characteristics that enable them to navigate challenges and achieve their goals. These traits include a strong sense of self-motivation, resilience in the face of setbacks, and a high tolerance for ambiguity. They possess a keen ability to identify problems and envision creative solutions, often thinking outside conventional frameworks. Effective communication and leadership skills are also paramount, as entrepreneurs must inspire and guide their teams. They are typically visionaries who can articulate their ideas compellingly. Other important characteristics include a strong work ethic, adaptability, and a relentless pursuit of learning. Entrepreneurs are rarely content with the status quo. They constantly seek improvement and new knowledge. They are decisive, capable of making quick judgments under pressure, and possess a strategic mindset to plan for both short-term gains and long-term sustainability. This combination of personal drive, intellectual curiosity, and practical skills forms the bedrock of entrepreneurial success. Types of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship manifests in various forms, each with distinct characteristics and objectives. Small business entrepreneurship involves creating a business to serve a local market and generate profit, often without intentions of rapid growth or scalability. Examples include local restaurants, retail stores, or consulting services. These ventures are typically self-funded or rely on small business loans, focusing on sustained profitability and community integration. Their impact is often localized but significant for regional economies. Scalable startup entrepreneurship, in contrast, aims to create businesses with high growth potential, often seeking venture capital funding to expand rapidly. These are typically technology-driven companies that develop innovative products or services designed for large global markets. Social entrepreneurship focuses on creating ventures that address social or environmental problems, prioritizing impact alongside financial sustainability. Large company entrepreneurship or entrepreneurship, involves fostering an entrepreneurial spirit within existing large organizations to drive innovation and new product development. Each type requires a unique approach and strategy. The entrepreneurial mindset. The entrepreneurial mindset is a specific way of thinking that empowers individuals to identify and seize opportunities, embrace calculated risks, and persevere through challenges. It is characterized by a proactive approach, a strong belief in one's ability to influence outcomes, and a constant drive for innovation. This mindset views obstacles not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for learning and growth. It fosters a sense of ownership and responsibility, encouraging individuals to take initiative and lead. Cultivating this mindset is fundamental for aspiring entrepreneurs. Key components of this mindset include creativity, critical thinking, problem-solving, and resilience. Creativity allows entrepreneurs to generate novel ideas and solutions, while critical thinking enables them to evaluate these ideas rigorously. Problem-solving skills are essential for overcoming the inevitable hurdles encountered in business, and resilience ensures that setbacks do not derail the overall vision. Furthermore, a growth mindset, which believes abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work, is crucial for continuous improvement and adaptation in a rapidly changing market. This holistic approach prepares individuals for the dynamic nature of business. Identifying business opportunities. Identifying viable business opportunities is the crucial first step in any entrepreneurial venture. This process involves keen observation, active listening, and a deep understanding of market needs and trends. Entrepreneurs look for unmet demands, inefficiencies in existing solutions, or emerging technologies that can create new markets. They often find opportunities by analyzing their own experiences, hobbies, or professional expertise. It requires a curious mind and a willingness to explore various possibilities. Effective opportunity identification sets the foundation for a successful business. Techniques for identifying opportunities include brainstorming, conducting thorough market research, and analyzing industry reports. Brainstorming sessions can generate a wide array of ideas, while market research helps validate these ideas by understanding customer pain points and preferences. Observing societal shifts, demographic changes, and technological advancements can also reveal significant opportunities. Furthermore, networking with other professionals and potential customers can provide valuable insights. The goal is to pinpoint a problem that a significant number of people face and for which they are willing to pay for a solution. Market research fundamentals. Market research is the systematic process of gathering, analyzing, and interpreting information about a market, including its customers, competitors, and industry trends. This critical step helps entrepreneurs understand the viability of their business idea and identify potential challenges and opportunities. It provides insights into customer needs, preferences, and buying behaviors, which are essential for developing products and services that resonate with the target audience. Thorough market research minimizes risks and informs strategic decision-making. It is an ongoing process, not a one-time activity. There are two main types of market research: primary and secondary. Primary research involves collecting new data directly from original sources, such as surveys, interviews, focus groups, and observations. This provides specific insights tailored to the entrepreneur's unique questions. Secondary research involves analyzing existing data that has already been collected by others, such as industry reports, government publications, and academic studies. This method is often quicker and less expensive, providing a broad overview of the market. Combining both approaches offers a comprehensive understanding of the market landscape, enabling informed strategic choices. Developing a business idea. Developing a strong business idea goes beyond simply identifying an opportunity. It involves refining that opportunity into a concrete, actionable concept. This stage requires creativity, critical evaluation, and a clear understanding of how the proposed solution will create value for customers. It often involves iterating on initial concepts, gathering feedback, and making adjustments based on market insights. A well-developed idea clearly articulates the problem it solves, the unique solution it offers, and the target customer segment. This refinement process is crucial for building a solid foundation. Key steps in developing a business idea include defining the value proposition, identifying the target market, and outlining the core product or service. The value proposition explains why a customer should choose your offering over alternatives, highlighting its unique benefits. Clearly defining the target market helps in tailoring the product and marketing efforts effectively. Outlining the core product or service involves detailing its features, functionalities, and how it addresses customer needs. Prototyping and testing early versions of the product or service can provide invaluable feedback, allowing for further refinement before a full launch. This iterative approach ensures the idea is robust and market-ready. Business plan. Overview. A business plan is a formal document outlining a company's goals, strategies, and how it plans to achieve them. It serves as a roadmap for the business, providing direction and clarity for both the entrepreneur and potential stakeholders. This comprehensive document details everything from the company's mission and vision to its financial projections and operational strategies. Developing a robust business plan forces entrepreneurs to think critically about every aspect of their venture, identifying potential challenges and formulating solutions. It is a living document that should be regularly reviewed and updated. The primary purposes of a business plan are to guide the business, attract funding, and communicate the vision to partners and employees. For internal guidance, it helps in setting clear objectives and tracking progress. When seeking investment, a well-crafted business plan demonstrates the viability and potential return on investment to lenders and investors. It also serves as a communication tool, ensuring that all team members understand the company's direction and their role in achieving its goals. A compelling business plan is essential for securing resources and aligning efforts. Components of a business plan. A comprehensive business plan typically includes several key sections, each providing specific information about the venture. The executive summary is a concise overview of the entire plan, highlighting key points and attracting reader interest. The company description details the business's mission, vision, and legal structure. The market analysis section presents research on the target market, industry trends, and competitive landscape. The organization and management section outlines the management team's structure and expertise. These sections collectively paint a clear picture of the business's identity and market position. Further components include the service or product line, which describes the offerings and their benefits. The marketing and sales strategy details how the business will attract and retain customers. The funding request specifies the amount of capital needed and how it will be used. Finally, the financial projections provide forecasts for income statements, balance sheets, and cash flow, demonstrating financial viability. An appendix may include supporting documents like resumes or market research data. Each section is vital for a complete and persuasive business plan, ensuring all aspects are thoroughly considered and presented. Legal structures for businesses. Choosing the right legal structure for a business is a critical decision that impacts liability, taxation, and administrative requirements. Common structures include sole proprietorships, partnerships, corporations, C Corp and S Corp, and limited liability companies, LLCs. Each option offers distinct advantages and disadvantages, and the best choice depends on factors such as the number of owners, desired liability protection, tax implications, and future growth plans. Understanding these differences is essential for long-term business success and compliance. This decision should ideally be made with legal and financial advice. A sole proprietorship is simple to set up but offers no personal liability protection. Partnerships involve 2 or more owners and also typically lack personal liability protection, though limited partnerships exist. Corporations provide strong liability protection for owners but are subject to more complex regulations and double taxation for C Corps. S-corps offer pass-through taxation benefits while retaining liability protection. LLCs combine the liability protection of a corporation with the pass-through taxation of a partnership, offering flexibility and popularity among small businesses. Each structure has specific legal and tax implications that must be carefully considered. Funding your venture. Sources. Securing adequate funding is often one of the biggest challenges for entrepreneurs. Various sources of capital are available, each with its own requirements and implications. Understanding these options is crucial for developing a sound financial strategy. Initial funding often comes from personal savings or bootstrapping, minimizing external reliance. As a business grows, it may seek external investment from friends and family. Angel investors, venture capitalists, or traditional bank loans. The choice of funding source significantly impacts ownership, control, and future growth potential. Entrepreneurs must carefully evaluate which source best aligns with their business goals and values. Common funding sources include debt financing and equity financing. Debt financing involves borrowing money that must be repaid with interest, such as bank loans or lines of credit. This option allows entrepreneurs to retain full ownership, but incurs repayment obligations. Equity financing involves selling a portion of ownership in the company in exchange for capital, typically from angel investors or venture capitalists. While this doesn't require repayment, it dilutes ownership and control. Grants, crowdfunding, and government programs also offer alternative funding avenues, each with unique benefits and eligibility criteria. A diversified funding approach can often be the most resilient strategy. Bootstrapping and self-funding. Bootstrapping refers to building a company from the ground up with minimal outside capital, relying instead on personal savings, revenue generated from early sales, and resourceful management of expenses. This approach allows entrepreneurs to maintain full ownership and control of their business, avoiding the dilution of equity that comes with external investment. It fosters a lean and efficient operation, encouraging creativity in problem solving and a strong focus on profitability from day one. Many successful companies started by bootstrapping, proving its viability as a funding strategy. It demands discipline and financial prudence. Strategies for successful bootstrapping include minimizing overhead costs, focusing on generating early revenue, and reinvesting profits back into the business. Entrepreneurs often start with a minimum viable product, MVP, to quickly test market demand and generate initial sales. They leverage free or low-cost resources, utilize personal networks, and prioritize essential expenditures. While challenging, bootstrapping instills valuable financial discipline and forces entrepreneurs to validate their business model early. It builds a strong foundation for sustainable growth, often making the business more attractive to investors later on, as it demonstrates proven market traction and efficient resource management. Venture capital and angel investors. Venture capital, VC, and angel investors are crucial sources of equity financing for high-growth startups, particularly those in technology and innovation-driven sectors. Angel investors are affluent individuals who provide capital for a startup, usually in exchange for convertible debt or ownership equity. They often invest their own money and may offer mentorship and industry connections. Venture capitalists, on the other hand, are professional investors who manage funds from institutional investors and high-net-worth individuals, investing in companies with significant growth potential in exchange for substantial equity. Both seek high returns on their investments. While both provide capital in exchange for equity, there are key differences. Angel investors typically invest smaller amounts at earlier stages, seed or pre-seed rounds, and are often more flexible in their terms. Venture capital firms invest larger sums at later stages, Series A, B, etc., and usually demand more structured deals, board seats, and a clear path to exit, e.g. acquisition or IPO. Securing funding from either source requires a compelling business plan, a strong management team, and a clear demonstration of market opportunity and scalability. Entrepreneurs must understand the implications of giving up equity and control when pursuing these funding avenues. Marketing strategies for startups. Effective marketing is paramount for startups to gain visibility, attract customers, and establish a foothold in the market. Unlike established companies, startups often operate with limited budgets, necessitating creative and cost-effective strategies. A strong marketing strategy begins with understanding the target audience and crafting a compelling value proposition that resonates with their needs. It involves identifying the most effective channels to reach potential customers and communicating the brand's unique selling points clearly. Early marketing efforts often focus on building brand awareness and generating initial traction. This strategic approach is vital for early-stage growth. Key marketing strategies for startups include content marketing, social media marketing, search engine optimization (SEO), and public relations (PR). Content marketing involves creating valuable and relevant content to attract and engage a target audience. Social media marketing leverages platforms to build community and promote products. SEO optimizes online content to rank higher in search engine results, increasing organic visibility. PR focuses on earning media coverage and building a positive public image. Referral programs and partnerships can also be highly effective for customer acquisition. The goal is to maximize impact with minimal resources, focusing on measurable results and continuous optimization. Digital marketing essentials. Digital marketing encompasses all marketing efforts that use an electronic device or the internet. It is indispensable for modern startups, offering cost-effective ways to reach a global audience and measure campaign effectiveness. Essential digital marketing components include website optimization, email marketing, and paid advertising. A well-designed mobile responsive website serves as the central hub for all online activities, providing information and converting visitors into customers. Understanding the fundamentals of each component is crucial for building a strong online presence. Digital marketing allows for precise targeting and personalized communication. Key digital marketing channels include social media, search engine marketing, SEM, and content marketing. Social media platforms enable direct engagement with customers, brand building, and targeted advertising. SEM includes both search engine optimization, SEO for organic visibility, and paid search, PPC for immediate results. Content marketing, through blogs, videos, and infographics, establishes thought leadership and attracts inbound traffic. Analytics tools are vital for tracking performance, understanding customer behavior, and optimizing campaigns for better return on investment. A holistic digital marketing strategy integrates these channels to create a cohesive and impactful online presence, driving growth and customer loyalty. Building a strong brand. Building a strong brand is essential for any startup to differentiate itself in a crowded market and foster customer loyalty. A brand is more than just a logo. It encompasses the entire perception customers have of a company, including its values, personality, and reputation. A clear brand identity helps communicate what the business stands for and why it matters to its target audience. It creates an emotional connection with customers, influencing their purchasing decisions and encouraging repeat business. Investing in brand building from the outset provides a significant competitive advantage. It establishes trust and credibility. Key elements of brand building include developing a compelling brand story, designing a memorable visual identity, and consistently delivering on brand promises. The brand story articulates the company's origin, purpose, and values, creating a narrative that resonates with customers. A strong visual identity includes a distinctive logo, consistent color palette, and typography that reflects the brand's personality. Most importantly, consistently delivering high-quality products or services and exceptional customer experiences reinforces the brand's credibility. Every customer interaction, from marketing materials to customer service, contributes to shaping the brand perception. A cohesive brand strategy ensures all touchpoints align. Sales and customer acquisition. Sales and customer acquisition are the lifeblood of any business, especially for startups needing to generate revenue and prove market demand. Customer acquisition refers to the process of bringing new customers or clients to your business. It involves a strategic approach to identify, engage, and convert prospects into paying customers. Effective sales strategies focus on understanding customer needs, presenting compelling solutions, and building lasting relationships. For startups, initial customer acquisition often relies on early adopters and word-of-mouth referrals. The goal is to establish a repeatable and scalable sales process. Key strategies for sales and customer acquisition include inbound marketing, outbound sales, and referral programs. Inbound marketing attracts customers through valuable content and experiences tailored to them, such as blogs, SEO, and social media. Outbound sales involve direct outreach to potential customers through cold calling, email campaigns, or direct mail. Referral programs incentivize existing customers to recommend the business to others. Leveraging trust and personal networks. Building a strong sales funnel from lead generation to conversion and retention is crucial. Measuring conversion rates and customer acquisition costs helps optimize these efforts, ensuring sustainable growth and profitability. Continuous refinement of the sales process is essential. Financial management basics. Effective financial management is fundamental for the survival and growth of any startup. It involves planning, organizing, directing, and controlling the financial activities of an enterprise. This includes managing assets, liabilities, revenue, and expenses to ensure the business remains solvent and profitable. Understanding basic financial principles allows entrepreneurs to make informed decisions, allocate resources efficiently, and anticipate future financial needs. Poor financial management is a leading cause of startup failure. Therefore, developing strong financial literacy is non-negotiable for business owners. Key aspects of financial management include budgeting, forecasting, and managing cash flow. Budgeting involves creating a detailed plan for how money will be spent and earned over a specific period, ensuring resources are allocated effectively. Forecasting involves predicting future financial performance based on historical data and market trends, helping in strategic planning. Managing cash flow, the movement of money in and out of the business, is critical for daily operations and liquidity. It ensures the business has enough funds to meet its short-term obligations. Regularly monitoring these aspects helps maintain financial health and supports sustainable growth. This proactive approach minimizes financial risks. Understanding financial statements. Financial statements are formal records of the financial activities and position of a business. They provide a snapshot of a company's financial health and performance over a specific period. The three primary financial statements are the income statement, the balance sheet, and the cash flow statement. Understanding how to read and interpret these documents is crucial for entrepreneurs to assess their business's profitability, solvency, and liquidity. These statements are vital tools for decision-making, investor relations, and regulatory compliance. They offer objective insights into a company's economic reality. The income statement, also known as the profit and loss statement, reports a company's revenues, expenses, and net income over a period. The balance sheet presents a company's assets, liabilities, and owner's equity at a specific point in time, showing what the company owns, owes, and the owner's stake. The cash flow statement details the cash generated and used by a company during a period, categorized into operating, investing, and financing activities. Each statement provides unique insights, and together they offer a comprehensive view of a business's financial standing. Analyzing these statements helps identify trends, evaluate performance, and make strategic adjustments. Managing cash flow. Managing cash flow is arguably the most critical aspect of financial management for any business, especially startups. Cash flow refers to the net amount of cash and cash equivalents being transferred into and out of a business. Positive cash flow indicates more money is coming in than going out, while negative cash flow means the opposite. Even profitable businesses can fail if they experience prolonged negative cash flow, as they may be unable to meet short-term obligations. Effective cash flow management ensures liquidity and solvency. It is the lifeblood that keeps operations running smoothly. Strategies for effective cash flow management include accelerating receivables, managing payables, and maintaining a cash reserve. Accelerating receivables involves encouraging customers to pay invoices promptly, perhaps through early payment discounts or efficient billing processes. Managing payables means strategically delaying payments to suppliers without damaging relationships, optimizing payment terms. Maintaining a sufficient cash reserve provides a buffer for unexpected expenses or downturns. Regularly forecasting cash inflows and outflows helps anticipate potential shortages or surpluses, allowing for proactive adjustments. Tools like cash flow statements and projections are indispensable for monitoring and controlling this vital financial metric. Proactive management prevents liquidity crises. Team building and leadership. Building a strong, cohesive team and providing effective leadership are crucial for a startup's success. Entrepreneurs cannot achieve their vision alone. They need talented individuals who share their passion and commitment. Team building involves recruiting the right people, fostering a collaborative culture, and ensuring clear communication. A diverse team with complementary skills and perspectives can bring a wealth of ideas and problem-solving capabilities. Effective leadership inspires, motivates, and guides the team towards common goals, creating an environment where individuals can thrive. It is about empowering others to contribute their best. Key aspects of leadership in a startup environment include vision casting, delegation, and conflict resolution. Vision casting involves clearly articulating the company's mission and future direction, inspiring the team to rally behind it. Effective delegation empowers team members, fosters their development, and frees up the entrepreneur to focus on strategic tasks. Conflict resolution skills are vital for addressing disagreements constructively and maintaining a positive team dynamic. Providing regular feedback, recognizing achievements, and fostering a culture of continuous learning also contribute to a high-performing team. Strong leadership cultivates a resilient and innovative workforce, essential for navigating the uncertainties of a startup journey. Operational management. Operational management focuses on designing and controlling the process of production and redesigning business operations in the production of goods or services. For startups, efficient operations are crucial for delivering value to customers, managing costs, and ensuring smooth day-to-day functioning. It involves optimizing workflows, managing supply chains, and ensuring quality control. Effective operational management transforms raw inputs into finished products or services efficiently and reliably. It directly impacts customer satisfaction and profitability. A well-oiled operational machine is a competitive advantage. Key areas of operational management include process design, supply chain management, and quality assurance. Process design involves creating efficient and effective workflows for all business activities, from order fulfillment to customer service. Supply chain management focuses on optimizing the flow of goods and services, from sourcing raw materials to delivering the final product, ensuring timely and cost-effective delivery. Quality assurance implements systems to maintain high standards for products and services, minimizing defects and ensuring customer satisfaction. Leveraging technology and automation can significantly enhance operational efficiency, allowing startups to scale more effectively. Continuous improvement is a hallmark of strong operational management. Risk management for entrepreneurs. Risk management is a critical discipline for entrepreneurs, involving the identification, assessment, and mitigation of potential threats that could impact a business. Startups inherently face numerous risks, including market risk, financial risk, operational risk, and competitive risk. Proactively addressing these risks can prevent costly mistakes and ensure the long-term viability of the venture. It is not about avoiding all risks, but rather understanding and managing them effectively. A robust risk management strategy helps entrepreneurs navigate uncertainty with greater confidence. It builds resilience into the business model. Key steps in entrepreneurial risk management include risk identification, risk assessment, and risk mitigation. Risk identification involves systematically pinpointing all potential threats to the business, from market changes to technological failures. Risk assessment evaluates the likelihood and potential impact of each identified risk, prioritizing those that pose the greatest threat. Risk mitigation involves developing strategies to reduce the probability or impact of these risks, such as diversifying revenue streams, securing insurance, or implementing robust contingency plans. Regularly reviewing and updating the risk management strategy is essential as the business evolves. This continuous process helps protect assets and ensures business continuity. Growth strategies and scaling. Once a startup has achieved initial traction and validated its business model, the focus shifts to growth strategies and scaling. Growth refers to increasing revenue, market share, or customer base, while scaling involves increasing output without a proportional increase in costs. Effective growth strategies enable a business to expand its reach and impact, capitalizing on its early success. It requires a strategic approach to resource allocation, market expansion, and operational efficiency. Scaling successfully means the business can handle increased demand without compromising quality or profitability. This stage is crucial for long-term viability. Common growth strategies include market penetration, market development, product development, and diversification. Market penetration involves increasing sales of existing products in existing markets, often through aggressive marketing or competitive pricing. Market development entails entering new markets with existing products. Product development focuses on creating new products or services for existing markets. Diversification involves introducing new products into new markets, which carries higher risk, but also higher potential reward. Scaling often involves leveraging technology, automating processes, and building robust infrastructure to support increased volume. Careful planning and execution are essential to manage the complexities of rapid expansion without overextending resources. Exit strategies and succession. Entrepreneurs should consider exit strategies and succession planning even in the early stages of their venture. An exit strategy is a contingency plan executed by an owner to liquidate their position in a financial asset or to dispose of tangible business assets once certain criteria are met or exceeded. It provides a clear path for the entrepreneur to realize the value they have created and move on to new ventures or retirement. Without a clear exit strategy, entrepreneurs may find themselves trapped in their business, unable to unlock its full value. Planning ahead ensures a smooth transition. Common exit strategies include acquisition, initial public offering, IPO, management buyout, MBO, and liquidation. Acquisition involves selling the company to another business, often a larger competitor, for a significant sum. An IPO involves selling shares of the company to the public on a stock exchange, allowing for substantial capital infusion and liquidity. An MBO allows the existing management team to purchase the company from the owner. Liquidation involves selling off the company's assets and distributing the proceeds to creditors and shareholders, typically as a last resort. Succession planning, for family businesses or those with long-term owners, focuses on transferring leadership and ownership to the next generation or a new team. Each strategy has unique financial and operational implications that must be carefully evaluated.